So back to Factory Magazine. Let's see. Factory. Okay, so it would probably be a YouTube show in the future, or something like a YouTube show. Another thing that might be groovy for the royalties on YouTube, having that royalty donation group thing. I was thinking those royalties wouldn't go directly to the artist. I think it would be fair for everybody involved. It would work kind of like the companies too would get a certain percentage, but the donations we made, not each time you load you feel like, oh man, I downloaded I'm bad. No, you're sort of like contributing to the arts and going to the free public library without having to, find out whether the librarians. Okay, so at a factory, I've been to some factories where someone met me and they were all blue at 5 in the morning, and they said, "Oh, you're the new guy." And this guy, and I went, "Wow, have you been on the night shift?" He says, "No, I just got here." And his face was like, let me see here. This is almost the color too. Okay, it was like this. He was like, "Wow, come on in. This is great." And you know it was. It was a groovy factory. If I knew more about factory politics, I might have even gotten a promotion and stayed on there. But I didn't. I didn't understand I was being tested. I understood I was being BS, but I didn't understand they were testing me. Well, here's a test that never ends. Like, this is a bad thing for our troops returning home. Some people are going to be able to tell it's them. And I worked in another factory in which there were microwaves, and that red is too pleasant a color. And they were bringing in microwave experts in the factory, and the microwaves would follow you home, and then they could talk, and they crawled in your insides and they made you feel bad. And for some extent, I got away from the factory, but they still come to bother me, and they take advantage of things like the Chevy OnStar system and the government HARP system that's declassified now, thank goodness. Okay, more on this later. But if somebody's turning on microwaves and making you feel, that's way unfair.